All right. This is a video for people with less experience with me, meaning people who have not built a shower yet, because this is the one and only time I've ever built a shower, or probably shall ever build a shower, because I am so done right now. Grout. I was trying to find which grout to use. If you look online, there is way too much information and mixed up reviews on different types of grout. I can't remember the guy's name, but one group of tile people did a video on which grout lasts the longest. This was what they came up with. I was close to using Prism because that's what Stud Pack uses, and they're awesome. But the more I looked into it, the more I like this. This has the FA, it's the small particles that are blended in, but it's not as rough as sanded grout. It works with 16th inch gaps, which is what I had here, so that was convenient. A lot of the bad reviews on this said it sets up too fast. The color changes from batch to batch if you're working in small batches. Those two main things were what freaked me out about getting it, but the more I looked into it, the more it appeared to be a on the front issue, as in how you prep. So the main thing to keep your color consistent, I believe that's what this is. When using partial units or more than one unit of grout for your project, dry blend all units together before use. That would mean if you were using 2 bags, you're going to dry blend everything together and then portion it out for your small batches. However, I was only planning on using 1 bag, and I'm like, oh, I don't need to do that because I'm only using 1 bag. And then I realized doing it like that without blending it is what gives you the color variances, because you're not mixing everything together that's in the bag itself. So contents may settle due to shifting. Blend it up beforehand. I haven't had an issue with color changes at all. And I did all of this in little batches. That's the color. Hardening up, which is what was giving a lot of people fits. Do not use your corded drill for this. It says right here, slow speed. I don't know what all the RPMs are, but basically use your cordless drill on the slow setting to blend it together. And then lastly was consistency, because back to that one though, if you use a high power drill, it's my understanding you're introducing more air into it, which in turn makes it dry out a lot faster. I could be wrong. If you know more than me, which pretty much everybody does, you can correct me in the comments section. And then ratio. 25-pound bag. You can see it there. It's a 25-pound bag. I broke it up into 5-pound segments in the bottom of a old ice cream bucket. So 5 pounds of this. Weigh it to make sure you get the right weight. Thankfully, my wife has a pastry scale for whatever she does with pastries. Use that. Came out nicely. So 5 pounds in a bucket. It's going to look like less than you need, but mix that with 2.5 cups of water. 5 pounds of this, 2.5 cups of water. Blend that together. Take your time with it. You're going to want to add more water to it. Do not. If you're anything like me, I'm generally all about, just on the average, roughly what did they say? Let's do a ballpark. You can't do that with this. Everything else but this. Just do this exactly how it says and you'll be fine. So once you get about the 3-minute mark of mixing, which is you're supposed to do 4 to 5 minutes, when you get to that 3-minute mark, you're going to notice that it's clumpy and it actually starts blending together. Don't add, like I said, don't add more water because you're going to want to, but just resist the temptation and it'll come out just fine. And then just apply it. And I had no trouble keeping up with the dry time or getting it slicked off of the tiles. Came out all right. It's my first shower, never done stitch a tile in my entire life. That was the first tile I laid. You'll notice some of these are pretty wavy up here. I didn't realize it when I got them out the box, but they were like warped. And I can't peel them off the wall without peeling the Schluter membrane back off the wall. So I'm just going to live with this. But eyeball the tiles before you put them up. Makes your life a lot easier. Make sure they're not cupped. That's pretty much it. Again, read the instructions. And if you have questions about the instructions, look for somewhere online that explains them better. I didn't have any issues with this stuff. The entire shower's done as far as that part. Good luck with your project.